Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I have a nice treat for you. I'm going to show you how to remove your ECU out of your MK5 or your Audi A3 with the FSI or the 2.0 TSI engine. Stay tuned. Alright guys, let's go over the basic tools you're going to need to get the job done properly. First of all, disc grinder. Note the size of the blade is a 4.5 inch. This is a specialty tool used to remove the windshield wipers. Don't need it, but it's going to help you if you get seized up. 10mm socket, 13mm socket, a hefty flathead that you can put some power and weight behind it because you don't want to mess up. And then of course, my tuned ECU. So let's get to it.
All right guys, first things first, let's remove the battery cover. Get a 10mm, undo that back, and pull it up, stick it off to the side so it does not make contact again. Do note this intake is a little messed up here, so usually you remove this right here, but I'm just gonna remove this whole assembly here. So I'm gonna get a nice pick, move this harness, come right behind it, boom, out, put it over to the side. While using the pick, I'm gonna come over here, pop these out. This thing is a little, sometimes this is hard. Using the pick kind of pry it out helps. All right, so grabbing this corner, yank up, hit this corner, yank up, and the back one, yank up. They're in there pretty hard, so don't feel too scared when you're yanking that hard. Next thing, weather stripping. Get that out of your way. Grab your pick. Should have mentioned that earlier that we are gonna use a pick. Boom, boom. There's a nice little slot right here. You can stick the pick in to pull it out. That's how I got it out so easy. Same thing over here. Bang, bang. Next thing, grab your 13mm socket. I'm not gonna undo it all the way because I have a specialty tool. These are probably gonna be seized up. I'm gonna spin it on just a couple threads. I know a lot of you are not gonna have a specialty tool, so let me show you. If you did not have one, you kinda wanna grab it one hand, and we're gonna put weight right here. Push it back, and then up. So you're gonna pull like this way and that way. This way, that way. See, I broke it free. I didn't need to use the specialty tool. Lucky me. Usually that's not the case. Note the orientation. The window's dirty, so there's my orientation. All right, see if I can get this other one. There we go. Just keep wiggling it back and forth. Usually it does come free, but you got some hard ones sometimes. All right, here comes the hard part. Grab your WD-40, spray in the corners right over here. Again, note, we are in a warm, heated garage. These plastic parts are not gonna like it out in the cold, so if you're out in the cold right now, do not touch those. You're gonna break it 100%. And if you don't, brownie points to you. Next thing, we're going to come over here. We're gonna start on the edges. We're gonna wiggle back and forth. Do not get vicious with this, guys, please. I don't want you to break this because it keeps the water from going back here on top of your ECU. Could have future problems because of this. So, just gonna wiggle. Obviously doesn't like to wiggle too much, so I'm gonna come under here. See that? Just wiggling. Loosening her up. Letting her know I'm coming for the kill. I'm gonna come over here, do the same exact thing. If I can get my fingers back there. You can see it's already loosening up right here. Do not stick a flathead back here. You will break your window. Again, this is all with your hands here, guys. Just wiggling back and forth. If you can get your hand back there. Keep wiggling. Be patient with it. I'm gonna give it its time. I'm gonna come back over here. I will say the Audi A3s are definitely harder than the MK5s. Nice. Look at that. So that's loosening up. I'm gonna spray it just a little more, get the lube back there. Come back over to this corner. Like I told you guys, patience is key. We're no rush. Just loosening it up. All right, let's give it a little pressure back here now. And they really did not make this easy. All right, back to the other side. This is where we're gonna get the kill. What it is a trick, I push to the other side. So push this that way. See that? I loosened it up. Holy fuck. Whew. All right guys, so this one's really on there and I'm gonna show you what it's gonna be like. So I'm gonna do the whole windshield here. I'm gonna wiggle it back and forth here. You see I'm moving it around a lot. It should come out now. This thing needs to stop playing with me. So I'm gonna show you the last tool. I'm gonna use my pick. But the thing is guys, note, you can harm things using this. If I slip off, I'm gonna hit the paint of the hood. So just be careful here. I have to use a pick. It's not coming easy. All right, so I'm gonna come into this corner here, guys. I'm gonna put a towel so I do not hit the paint. I do not like using this route, but it's the only option I have. So I got a pick right here. I'm gonna come into this corner here. See, a towel just saves me, be gentle. Yeah, I can almost go like this. There we go. I'm gonna wiggle it some more. Go back in this corner. See how it's doing. There we go. There we go. I've been waiting for you. So, follow your hand. Oh, yeah, you fucking bitch. Sorry for the language, but fuck this. Guys, I do this all the time. This is one of the hardest, hands down. All right, guys, now that we have this removed, or at least popped off, it's time to fully remove this thing. All right, so on the A3s, no, we have windshield washer fluid nozzles, you'd call it. It's gonna come up behind it, pop that up. There we go. All right. Honestly, I'm just gonna tuck them in there. Put them under there. All right. There we go. Please note, guys, see this lip right here? This needs to still be intact. If it's not, it's in there and it's stuck. And you gotta glue this back on. This is what actually makes it stick in there. And that's why it's so hard to remove. So there you go. That's the hardest part. Now let's get through this. Next, we have two 10 millimeters. So we're gonna do, oh, these are in with wire ties. Usually it's not like that, but you lift this up and you put it right behind here. Go over the wiper. Next step, we're gonna yank this up. There we go. All right, now you can see her, looking good. So you see, these are rivets. On the MK5, it's a little different, they're right here, but on the A3s, they're up top. So, now we're gonna go ahead and grind and put a little slit there and use a flathead to get it out. So here we go. All right, after the slits are done, stick your nice meaty flathead in there. There we go. That's one. Don't count your blessings yet. If you mess up, you'll just have to grind the whole top of the head off. All right, last one, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get on it a little more. Don't wanna slip off this one. Oh, there we go. That's why I said get a meaty flathead, because these are not loose. And they're a little corroded. They really didn't want you to get in here, guys. They don't want you making that power. So you MK6 guys, your ECU is gonna look like this, where you're in a tray like this. On the Mark 5s, they slide in, you gotta push it back. It's just a little different, nothing too crazy. You're gonna yank this out, like this. They have wires connected down there. Oh, they got another one, but. All right, well, noted. We got one more to go. All right, come on, baby. Last one. Oh, she broke off. Let's finish it off. Let's see. Come on. So close, no cigar. All right, so I'm gonna finish grinding that off. So now you guys see what happens. One side will break off. Now we gotta finish it off. Alrighty. Now that that's removed, get this sucker and throw it away, guys. You do not need this. Not needed. Now that that's removed, it's time to get rid of this ECU. Nobody wants factory. That shit's slow. Boom. Here we are, guys. We have the stock ECU. Guess what? We're throwing in the stage 2. Requires downpipe, cold air intake, upgraded diverter valve. As you see, the intake's stock. We're gonna be swapping that out. But for this video, I wanna show you guys what's going in. So next thing we're gonna do, plug up the tuned ECU, push them down, boom, boom. Sneak it back to its home. Boom, all right. Now we wanna test the ECU before we go any further, make sure we don't have future problems. Have the battery up. All right, let's start this sucker up. Don't forget, guys, you have your MAF sensor unplugged. You're gonna throw a code for it, so don't be too scared. And there you go, guys. That is how you install the tuned ECU. We make sure it runs properly. And now we're gonna shut it off and get back. All right, guys, it's time to put everything back to normal. I'm actually gonna show you how I put everything back because I hate when people don't show the whole video. So here we go. See this right here? It's gonna slide right in there, behind here. 1, 2, note that, 3, over here, so. Start it by hand. Make sure everything's good there. Good. Some people would say cover up your intake so you don't put things in there. You could do it. I do recommend it. Obviously, I have bad habits of not doing it right now because this is simple. Next step, put the wiring harness back where you got it. Very important for the longevity of the car. When things are held down, they don't move around, so you can't hurt harnesses. Time to put this POS back. This is the worst thing ever. Hate this. So I'm gonna bend it in the middle to give me a little room to tuck this corner in there. There we go. Go back to your home, where you belong. First, you need to line it up. pull these through because it is getting in the way. Mess with those in a second. Make sure to get the lip, start right here. Make sure windshield wipers are lined up. Go ahead and start pushing it in. All right, so now we're gonna put our windshield wipers back. Obviously the nozzles are gonna face the window. Got a little messy there, eh? If it's not going, guys, don't force it. Good. Next, install the weather stripping. There we go. That sensor back here. No, it has something to hold it right here. All right, guys, almost done. Time to install the wipers. I position it a little higher because it's gonna swing down once you tighten it up. Hold them in place. See, I talked about they slide down. Falls right into place. Go ahead and put your caps back on. Not forget the most important part, tighten up the battery. There we go. The last part where it all started, put the battery cover on. A little janky there, but how'd that be? All right, guys, so you now know what it takes to remove the ECU on your Audi A3. Notes, this is a lot harder than the MK5. You can't really get your fingers in the corner. The plastic piece, as you guys see, it's gonna be the hardest part. Be in a nice, warm facility. If I was out in the cold, that would have broken seconds. So, a lot of penetrating lube. Be nice with it, wiggle it back and forth. You'd be all set to go. So other than that, guys, stay tuned.